You gotta come up here to this mic and do it. Please stand, remember?
You know what?
Okay, let me figure out what me I'm in. Do I know what me I'm in?
It took forever.
You go there, take this one.
It's in the mid, yeah, sorry. I don't know, maybe I printed the wrong thing for you.
I don't know. As you
I'll
always
fix it.
say, at least somebody reads it.
Exactly, that's what I say, isn't it?
Ah,
It was in January. It's like
even this part,
Yeah, I know, I noticed that right
this
now.
part too, the next phrase.
Because I gotta read that, and I wanna make sure I read it right.
Yeah.
hip checked me, but it wasn't her fault because her hips were that high.
So we're stuck here in the cold.
Good, good, good.
Officially 11:30.
We ready?
Yes.
The Sine meeting is called to order. This is a continuation of the December 20th, 2022 business meeting. Roll call, please.
Mr. Boonstra?
Here.
Mr. Madigan?
Here.
Mr. Melchiong?
Here.
Mr. Shanley?
Here.
The Township Committee of the Township of Wykoff will continue its December 21, 2022, 8 p.m. business meeting, December 20th, 2022, 8 p.m. business meeting to Sunday, January 1, 2023 at 11:30 a.m. in the second floor courtroom at Wykoff Town Hall, 340 Franklin Avenue, Wykoff, New Jersey. This meeting, known as the Sine meeting, will consist of all business items for the end of 2022 that were not completed on December 20th, 2022. This Sine meeting was not listed on the Township Committee annual schedule of meetings for 2022 as provided to the newspapers. I wish to advise that notice of this meeting has been posted on the bulletin board in Memorial Town Hall and on our Township Committee website page. A copy has been filed with the municipal clerk, and copies were emailed to the Ridgewood News, the Record, and to the North Jersey Herald News, all newspapers with general circulation throughout the Township of Wykoff. At least 48 hours prior to this meeting, the agenda was similarly posted, filed, and emailed to said newspapers.
Thank you, Nancy. I'll take a motion to approve the December 20th, 2022 Township Committee work session and regular business meeting minutes.
Motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Mr. Madigan?
Yes.
Mr. Melchiong?
Yes.
Mr. Shanley?
Yes.
And Mayor Boonstra.
Yes.
With an affirmative vote, the motion is approved.
Thank you. I'll take a motion to approve the December 13th, 2022 Township Committee special meeting minutes.
Motion to approve the minutes of the special meeting.
Second.
Mr. Madigan?
Yes.
Mr. Melchiong?
Yes.
Mr. Shanley?
Yes.
And Mayor Boonstra.
Yes.
With an affirmative vote, the motion is approved. All matters
Consent
listed
agenda?
below are considered by the Township Committee to be routine in nature. There will be no separate discussion of these items. If any discussion is desired by the Township Committee, that item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered separately. We have 3 resolutions. 292, award of contract for animal control. 293, award of contract for shade tree removals. And 294, authorizing membership in the Union County Purchasing Co-op. May I have a motion and a second to approve this consent agenda?
Motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Thank you. Mr. Boonstra?
Yes?
Mr. Madigan?
Yes.
Mr. Malchione?
Yes.
And Mr. Shanley?
Yes.
Okay, for a few remarks. Welcome, everyone, and Happy New Year. Good to see you all on this sunny morning. Thank goodness the sun is out. 2022 was a year of change for Wyckoff. In March, we welcomed our new administrator, Matt Cavallo, on board. Matt brings a refreshing and youthful perspective to government in Wyckoff and to the job. Joe Vanderplaat became our DPW superintendent in June, and Francois, Matt, what's Francois' last name? I always forget.
Dowder.
Dowder joined our tax assessor's office after a vacancy in the tax assessor's office. I think that was in October. Wyckoff also lost some longtime faithful employees to retirement. Keith Tanis and Superintendent Scott Fisher retired from the DPW. Detective Sergeant Mark Taglerini retired from the Wyckoff Police Department. All faithfully served the township of Wyckoff for 25 years or more. Think of the number of years involved there with those 3 alone. We also had the departure of our friend and colleague, committeewoman and former mayor Melissa Rubenstein, who submitted her resignation letter in December. Melissa was the second woman and first Jewish committee member of the Township Committee and the first to be mayor. She left for family and business career demands, and we appreciate her 5 years of service to the Wyckoff Township. We'll all miss her, and we wish her the best. Among the many accomplishments in 2022, several are noteworthy. We closed on the Maple Lake property, acquiring 21 acres of open space for the township. Rob Landell, pass it along, Joe, to him, was instrumental in getting that done. It took some time, but we have the property is in our name, and we have our grant money from the county, and all is well, and we're glad to have the property. We added a historic preservation element to our master plan, thanks to our planner, Bridget Bogar, and the planning board for doing that. We achieved silver certification from Sustainable New Jersey, thanks to Pete Melchione, Beth Fisher, and the Wyckoff Environmental Commission for pushing that through. It was a big job. We also strengthened agriculture in Wyckoff, which is dear to my heart, by approving a 5-year improvement plan for Adams Farm on Lowlands Road. We had grand openings and ribbon cuttings, almost too numerous to list. Not the least of which was the Vista on Sycamac Ave, which is a huge, great project and a great community for Wyckoff. This is all good for our business community. I officiated at 6 weddings, which is many more than I think anyone has done in recent memory. Boy Scout Troop 89 had 5 Eagle Scout Courts of Honor. 4 of them were named Colin, believe it or not. We weren't, however, able to conclude a new contract with our PBA Unit 261. Not for lack of trying, which we'll continue to do. I want to thank all of the hardworking volunteer members and chairpersons of our boards and commissions, some of whom are here now, some of whom will be here later. We have high-quality, high-functioning boards and commissions in Wyckoff. Just go to any other town and you'll see what I mean. Also, thanks to all our first responders, our Wyckoff Fire Department, Companies 1, 2, and 3. Incidentally, Wyckoff Rescue Truck is in Patterson as we speak. There's a 4-alarm fire on Harrison Street, so they're standing by in the Getty Ave Firehouse, so keep them safe. Our volunteer ambulance corps, our vigilant police department, our tireless DPW crews, and of course our friendly town hall staff. It was an honor being your mayor, and I really appreciate it. Also a mayor of my hometown. Now, finally, as my last official act as mayor, it is my distinct pleasure to proclaim Tom Madigan as Wyckoff's Husband of the Year for 2022. It's a private joke. He eked out Andrew at the cigar shop by 2 points.
Thank you.
And that's all I have, Madam Clerk.
Okay, thank you.
I guess,
Mr. Mayor?
Tom?
First of all, I'd like to thank you for your leadership and service as mayor in 2022. You personally bring a rich tradition that embodies what makes Wyckoff so special. Thank you again on behalf of myself and all the residents of Wyckoff. But for me in particular, I greatly appreciate your commitment and your friendship.
Likewise.
Thank you
likewise.
again.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Mayor, may I be, I just want to thank you for your leadership. You were the mayor when I first started on this township committee, and you were excellent then, and you were excellent last year, in 2022. So I want to thank you for your dedicated service to Wyckoff and your leadership, and just serving with you.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate it all. Thank you.
I just want to, real quick, thank you, Mayor. It was 2022 is another challenging year.
It was.
And,
It was.
Because of your leadership and your devotion to Wyckoff, you definitely made it easier, so thank you.
Thank you all. Enough of that. Let's adjourn. Take a motion to
We have
adjourn.
a
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
2022 is concluded. We're adjourned. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Do we have to put on those flowers or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
There